Dan Marino was like the heroes of heroes, and I thought everything began. I was 15 years old. I went to the Dan Marino show. I stalked him. Kendall Town and Country in Kendall. I stalked him. I did great scouting report before Sabermetrics. I was into that stuff. And I knew they moved it. It was about 10 miles from my house. I got a taxi. I got a bus. I got there. And I see him coming out. And he's a 6'4", tan tail.
Yeah, he's the best.
On fire.
I want to hook up.
And I was a little scared because I said,
course.
holy smokes, if this guy just turns me down, it's over. It is over.
Yeah.
And I said, Mr. Marino, I had a football. And my mother, who worked 2 jobs, she served to the table that night. She gave me these like $50 these footballs. So I go, Mr. Marino, can you please sign this for me? And he had this great tan, blue eyes. He gets his arm around me. He goes, young man, I was 15. I was already a sophomore in high school. He goes, you're a good-looking athlete. And he pats me and he goes, you have a great, bright future. Gary, I went home. I didn't shower for a week.
Yeah.
I was so fucking happy. And I said, oh my God, I didn't grow up with a father. So a male figure putting his arm around me, who I loved and admired and watched every show at 12 and then watch every game. It was a life-changing experience.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
This is super important to me, and I'm asking you for the favors of favors.
Okay.
Because I won't judge you, but it's imperative you tell me the
I won't convert to a Jet fan.
No, not that. Because of that experience, when you first broke, did you do a very good job to try to do that as well? Or were you too much in your own shit because you were so heralded coming out? And I can imagine you were so young.
Yeah.
Do you feel judging, we're all different, there's plenty of things we can judge ourselves. Yeah. Do you feel you delivered as the young star in Seattle to other kids and later through your career on that moment with Marino? Or do you feel like it got lost a little bit in getting too much too fast as a kid? Tell me the truth. People are listening, they're gonna go on Twitter and be like, fuck you, Arod, you fucking.
I'm gonna say.
So you can't be 100%,
and
I know that.
I can't answer that in a vacuum because it's such a great, complex question.
What do you think?
But if you give me a minute, I'm gonna try it. The answer is yes, no, yes, no. And what that means is, when I call it the innocent climb, as Pat Riley calls it, the innocent climb, you're trying to please everyone. You're happy. You're in a market like Seattle, unbelievable market. But everything I did was celebrated. So I got that false sense of I can't make a mistake. I can just run my mouth. I knew Reed represented me. And it was just great. Everything was a win. Then I went to Texas and I got a lot of money, $252.
I remember, brother.
And I became a jerk.
The worst.
And then I came to New York and I got confused. And all this shit that I said for the first 10 years of my career, they're all banging me over the head, and rightfully so, because it was stupid.
Yeah.
And then I got suspended.
Yeah.
And then my life changed.
Yeah.
And then I understood what it was to be a son, a father, a humbled person. I've had many talks with Reed, and I'm awake. For the first time in my life, I'm awake, I'm humbled, and I think now I'm doing it better than I've ever done it.
And you know what's crazy is, and I'm so fucking fired up you just went there. If I could achieve anything right now in the current state of the content I'm putting out, because I've exploded on Instagram, 15 to 25-year-old young males, they think their life's over at 22, and 22 and 30 fuck with me heavy. 22, right out of school, and 30. And these kids literally think they need to have everything figured out. They're fucked. 30 is like destroying people into short-term shortcuts. And I'm sitting here looking at the life you've lived, and you're like, I'm awake at 43. And with modern medicine, you're not even halfway home, brother.
Yeah.
You're not even halfway home.
I shouldn't talk about medicine, though.
Yeah.
Fair enough, brother. And I appreciate the joke, but like, honestly, you're not even halfway home. And to me,
Gary, I wake up 6 out of 7 days, and I swear to you, like, you guys are my 2 brothers. And I forgot that I played a day in the big leagues.
I believe you.
And when I wake up,
you know why? Do you know why I believe you?
I'm humble and hungry.
Nah, you're looking forward.
That's what I'm saying.
The humility I respect, but it is far more, the humility is incredible, and it's why, look, your score amongst people, like culture, like your popularity isn't that you're not playing, it's people are seeing in very subtle ways what you do when you broadcast, a little bit here, like just like people are seeing it. You can't hide.
Yeah.
You can't fucking hide. The same way they saw the confused state, they see like, oh shit. And by the way, America's the best at this. Build up, tear down, like fucking, we built up Britney Spears. We tore that Pearl girl down so fucking fast. And then immediately right back, we're like, Britney's back, bitch. Like, like we are in love.
America loves fives.
We love it.
Tell them that.
America loves fives. If you're 10, they're going to bring you to a 5. If you're 1, they're going to raise you to a 5. 1 to 5.